Hello, my beautiful people. I don't come again. You know, go kill us. This news when I bring come for una more be so una here. So this thing pass me. Oh, it not be small thing. For boys, so it be say that they beat women before they do, make they enjoy them. It not good. For women, we be say that they say make their guy beat them before they enjoy them. It not good. So this boy wey do this thing for this video, no. So he needs serious deliverance. Make they go deliver now. Hey. I don't talk my own finish. Mona not say I not talk on a Christmas now. They come. Mona not let any man send una to RIP. I go leave this video for una. Make una listen what this lady did talk. I go see una for my next video. Una bye bye for now.
Things. So it's a topic that people don't really like to talk about because it has to do with sex. And I am of the belief that if you can use your platform to teach people or to change people, it doesn't matter what topic it is about. After all, social media is 18. They said you can't be on social media until you're 18. And when you are already 18, you should have sex orientation. People should teach you, your parents or your guardians should teach you about sex, so we don't keep making these kinds of mistakes. I mean, even before your child turns 18, there is a way you mildly do sex education. It's very, very important. They even do it in schools. Okay, so this guy contacted me 2 days ago, and he was really, in fact, the voice note he sent to me, he was crying. And I had to call and say, okay, you know what? It's like this voice notes that you're doing, it's making you too emotional. Let's talk about it. You talk, I respond. What is the problem? And he told me that his girlfriend arrested him. Not just girlfriend, his fiance arrested him with police. I said, how? Why? He said that he will start from beginning. I said, okay. He said he had a relationship, a girlfriend of his. And that girlfriend of his, each time they want to have sex, he has to fight with the girl, beat the girl before the girl will have the urge to have sex, or before the girl will enjoy it. And gradually, he started enjoying it. And I said, okay, let me cut you. If you found somebody that you beat before you guys have sex, which the person made you like that, and you guys are comfortable with that, you're now enjoying it, why didn't you just marry that person? Why do you want to complicate your life? He now said that the lady is dead, that I should just hold on. He will continue the story. I said, okay, this time around, I can't continue over the phone. No, you know, they buy my airtime. Do voice note. So we went back to our voice note something. So he said that this particular girlfriend of his, each time they want to have sex, they have to pursue themselves around the house, around the parlor. The girl would just look for wahala from nowhere, that he didn't realize that the girl was usually throwing tantrums to pick up a fight with him, so that they will fight, so that the sex will be sweet for her, until he started putting 1 + 1 together and started seeing that it is any time they want to have sex that this lady pick up a fight, just boom, from nowhere will start asking of one number she saw, one thing or the other, and then it will now turn to a big fight and they will have sex. Okay, so finally one day, he said about 3 years ago, the girl slept and didn't wake up. Not in his house, God helped him at least. That the parents of the girl called, because the parents knew him. In fact, they were going to get married, and that they just said that she slept though and didn't wake up. What happened? They didn't know, so they buried her. Apparently, before the girl died, few days before the girl died, they had one of those their rubbish, and they had sex, and then the girl went home the following day. So who knows if it is through that beating when he hits because he said that this girl, they used to strangle her, used to, you know how you force, like you want to rape somebody, that's how they usually have sex. Okay, now the big issue now is that he is now addicted to that pattern of sex. So he met a lady, he tried that with the lady, that one ran away. He met another one, he tried it with that one ran away. He met another one, he tried it with that one. In fact, it caused a lot of commotion that he had to even call off their wedding. That was how bad it was. That one ran away before he finally met this girl. By the way, this lady were in question now is 35, while he is 37. Now, the way they met according to him, they met about 6 months ago, and the lady said he doesn't want long-term relationship. You like me, you want to marry me, let's go straight to the point. I'm not going to date you more than 6 months. If you don't put a ring on it within 2 months, let's forget about it. And then he likes the lady. The girl is very industrious, so he decided that, okay, within 2 months, he got the girl engaged. Family knows each other and everything. As a matter of fact, they've even done, introduction. But their wedding is kind of in the next 3 months. And I said, okay, so why did he take you to the police? He said that the girl has been warning him that the way he makes love to her, that she doesn't like it, she doesn't enjoy it. That I'm here on the bed with you, I'm naked, I've given you myself. Why do you feel the need of making it look like you want to rush me, like you want to rape me? And then they kept on arguing back and forth. He would try his best not to, and when they start having sex, then he would start seeing himself strangling the lady. That in one of these encounters, the girl was trying to remove herself from underneath him. He just blew the girl on the face and then beat the girl mercilessly, and then continued with the sex. After everything, the girl went to the police and reported him for domestic violence. And I said to him, yes, it's domestic violence. A lady is already on your bed, naked, has given herself to you. What's the need beating this lady? He said that's why he called. That's why he's getting in touch with me, but he doesn't know what to do anymore. That is like he's a sickness for him now. He's addicted. And I told him, I said, look, number one, you need that particular lady that took you to the police is the one you really need to marry. Because each time you remember that this one will not take it, you will bring your brain back and have sex the way human beings have sex. You are not an animal. Even animals, they are gentle. You can't be trying to rape a woman that's already given you her body. I know I'm not blaming you. You allowed yourself fall into or the addiction of another sick person. That's the problem here. If you're dating a man that is taking cocaine, if you don't take time, what am I even saying? Before you know, you also will start taking cocaine. That's why they always say birds of the same feather flocks together. You understand my point? So if you know you're dating somebody that is taking cocaine, if you can't change that person, the person will turn you into what they also are. And this is exactly what happened to this guy. This guy was a very gentle person when it comes to sex and every other thing before. This lady turned him into an animal. Now the lady is dead. He has now continued to live like that because it's already in his head, in his blood. His brain has reset that if he's not strangling somebody or he's not taking it by force, he's not having sex or he's not enjoying it or he's not getting to cloud 9. Now, please guys, help me advise him. What do you think he should do? Number one, I think he should marry this girl. And I think that he should confess this same thing he told me to this girl, so that this lady will know that he is sick and they will both look for help. How would they get help? They can start talking to their pastors. They can start talking to relationship therapists, relationship coaches like us. Nobody knows it all. Like I have given him my advice that if somebody has been able to call you to order, didn't run away, stood and called you to order, took you to the police, it means that that woman will fit you. And that woman really wants to marry you, but needs help because she cannot continue such. I mean, how many times will you be beating her in a day if you have to have sex with her 3 times or 4 times or maybe every day? Do you get? So if she didn't run away and she didn't report you to her parents, she decided she wanted to take you to the police because she wants to help you get help. So for me, is bring her, sit her down and explain to her exactly what you have explained to me, and both of you should seek help so that she can help you seek help. I mean, by the time you know that this one will take me to the police tomorrow if I strangle her, by the time you are having sex, you will be gentle and you will not fight. Gradually your brain will reset to normal human being's brain. That was my advice for him. And the reason I'm making this video is for all of us out there. If you meet a lady that enjoys sex only when you beat her, please run away. She is not a normal human being. Don't make her turn you to abnormal like her. And if you meet a man that enjoys sex only when he beats you, or only when you blow him, or only when you quarrel with him, run away. That kind of relationship is not healthy. One day in that process of having that sex, it will blow you and you will not wake up again. That is my point. Please, sex is to be enjoyed, not that after sex you now have one big black eye. Do you understand? After sex you should be refreshed. You should enjoy, what you've had. I mean, I don't know how to even, explain this thing, but what I'm trying to say in essence is that you should not enjoy sex only when they beat you, and don't let anybody turn you into that. And to the lady, please give him a chance, listen to him, see how you can. I think you should just take your time. Don't rush into the marriage. I think the marriage should not be 3 months again. You should probably wait for a year, get to find solution to his sexual problems, and then see whether you can cope. I believe you can change him. Give him a chance because he truly loves you from the way he talks. And I think that's where I would like to leave this video. So guys, if you have anything you want to advise, drop it in the comment section. Please don't abuse him, don't insult him. He needs our help. Okay, and the reason why most of the time I put out these videos is to teach other people, so that they don't fall into this kind of mistakes and become a problem for themselves in future.